to the channel. In this video I can finally show you the Zendure SolarFlow 2400 AC+. This is the one I have been waiting for. This battery has a capacity of 2.4 kilowatt hours and can be expanded to 16.8 kilowatt hours. Just like all the other SolarFlow batteries, it has a really nice small form factor and it comes in at 27.8 kilograms. We are going to pair this with the AB3000L, and that is the add-on battery, and this has a capacity of 2.88 kilowatt hours. The AB3000L comes in at 26.3 kilograms, and together we will have a capacity of 5.28 kilowatt hours. Then take a look at the accessories that come along with it. First we have a 3 meter 16 amp power cable. Then we find some brackets, screws, plugs and a PV wrench. And then a piece of paper that says user manual, but it contains a QR code to obtain the user manual. And before we start stacking, don't forget to remove the insulation caps. And after this, we just place it on top of the add-on battery. After that satisfying shot, let's take a closer look at the device. On the left side we find the AC port, throttled at 800, maximum capacity 2400 watt. Then the off-grid AC socket, maximum capacity 3200 watt output, but can also be used as input. Then we have a safety feature, the pressure relief valve. And next to that we find the grounding screw. Then when we take a look at the back, we see a heat dissipating pattern, and on top we find the Wi-Fi antenna. And on the right we find the RJ45 port. This is not an Ethernet port, but meant to directly connect it to the Zendure Smart CT. And then we come to the front. We have the front control button and some LED indicators to show you battery level, output status and IoT connectivity. I want to quickly come back to the Wi-Fi antenna. Usually it's tucked away in a place that doesn't improve the signal. And since I really wanted this in my setup, I can't wait to put it in use. First we plug in the power cable, and then we're going to log into the app. I'm not going to show you how to install the app, that is done in all my other videos. I'll put a link in the description below. And when we're logged in, it's time to add the device, and as you can see in the background, it's really straightforward. And when it's added, we need to give it a name and then add the battery to a HEMS. HEMS stands for Home Energy Management System. After we added the battery, it's time to upgrade the firmware. As always, this is really important to get the most out of your battery. And while we're upgrading the firmware, please leave a like and consider to subscribe. You would really help my channel out. When the firmware is upgraded, we still need to add the P1 meter, otherwise we can't control the battery. These are also simple steps, but I'll include a link in the description to a video where I show you the full installation of the P1 meter. And for the people that are not familiar with the Zendure P1 meter, this device is split into two. We have a collector and a bridge. Talking about the P1 meter, there is an offer right now that you can get it for free when you buy the 2400 AC Plus and the AB3000L together. There are also some Prime deals coming up. I will put them in the description and in the pinned comment below. In the meantime, we finished adding the P1 meter and we are ready to go. I am not going full depth in this video on the different modes and features. I'm just gonna show you why I really wanted the 2400 AC Plus in my setup. The biggest reason is gonna be pointed out with the arrows right now. I am able to charge and discharge with a maximum capacity of 2.4 kilowatt hours. And to be able to do this, I had to put this device on its own group. So before you unlock this feature, be sure you know what you're doing. After my last video about the Zendure Home Assistant integration, I got a lot of questions that the SolarFlow 2400 AC Plus was not working. So we're gonna quickly run through all the steps and show you the dashboard I made. First we're gonna install the integration in Hacks. And when that's done, we have to restart Home Assistant. After the restart, we'll go to Settings, then Devices and Services. Choose Add Integration and search for Zendure. Here we need the Zendure token, so we open the Zendure app, go to Profile and choose Authorization Key. Now we press Collect and Copy. Then we paste it. That's the benefit on working on a Mac. Check the Use Local MQTT box and press Submit. Now we can fill in the local IP address of the MQTT instance. And don't forget the MQTT username and password. I check the box to automatically manage the MQTT users and then press Submit. In a previous video I already made an area for the Zendure devices, so I'm gonna add the devices to that area. And after this, 4 devices has been added. First we're gonna take a look at the AB3000L, the add-on battery, and we can see all the sensors for that. Next we have the i2400, and this is the battery inside the main unit. You can see you have the same sensors as the AB3000L battery. Next we have the SolarFlow 2400 AC Plus, and this is the main device. Here you can see all the sensors available, and we'll put them in the dashboard later on. Here on the bottom you can see that both batteries are connected to this device. And finally we have the Zendure Manager. Here we also find some controls to tell the battery what to do. But keep in mind that the app is leading, so if you change something here, the battery will change back after it syncs with the app. And finally, I'm going to show you my custom Zendure dashboard just to keep everything organized. I just tried to put everything on a logical place so you can see all the information you need in a glance. If you want more information about the dashboard, please let me know in the comments below. For now, I want to thank Zendure for sponsoring this video and letting me review the SolarFlow 2400 AC Plus. Don't forget about the Prime Day deals. You get 4 smart plugs for free if you buy the SolarFlow 2400 Plus. There are also some great deals going on the official website. I'll put all the links in the description below. As always, a special thanks to my Patreon for supporting my channel. If you also want to support my channel, you can buy me a coffee or join my Patreons. Either way, it's really appreciated. Please leave a like and consider to subscribe. Reach out if you wish to contact me. But for now, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next.